Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big-body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off. And even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
It didn't look to me, guys, like the QB and his target were on the same page on that outbreaking route. I'm not sure if they both thought it was man or zone or what was happening, but I think that helped lead to the incompletion.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. At the 45 on his way. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
With jet sweep pass. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Wants to adjust the pattern. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Quick pass on the jet motion. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Williams will pass. Firing to the right, complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Fires to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to get the first through the air. The quick out. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. they might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Snagged in the middle, it's Coleman. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Trying to bull his way in. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Just keep slinging it. Trying to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Touchdown, Washington. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Try to get it to the edge. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Washington wants to go quickly. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They'll immediately call timeout.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
To the air, it's Simpson. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. Looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. That should be the final play of the first half. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for a man. He's got the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Huskies racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Makes the catch. It's Boston. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Off play action on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime. They couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on third, just punt it away and let your defense eat.
Well, the kicking team obviously missed the fair catch signal. The officials did not. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quick completion on the out route. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute.
Oh, out of space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. A shot toward the end zone, and they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but not able to come away with the completion.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They go right back to their man on second and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Touch pass on the run. He's trying to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking downfield, it's Horton. Quick strike complete. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Boston. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
When you play zone coverage, when you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. And And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Going up top again. He's taking the shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. On the run, still looking. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time and you get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Takes it the other way. Past the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown tie.
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick six. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Horton. Finds his man down the middle.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that
makes the grab at the 30? How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Evans. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Fires it in complete.
you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Evans. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Lost a throw on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Huskies. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A two-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. And they'll go for two to try to win it right here. And this crowd is deafening, trying to will the stop. He's got it. They convert the two, and they take the lead here in the fourth. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. To the air on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, obviously here in the fourth quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. They're expecting them to throw it here on third.
From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And this defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Brought down after the pick, and time has run out. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And And the Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. The inside handoff. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the grab, it's Harbor. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowling up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Steamrolls his way ahead.
How about the play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Bully ball on third and short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might as well give it to him again. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Powell powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll send the tight end in motion. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Spits it out to the back. Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Finds his man. It's Bennett. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Here comes the heat. Got his man. Turns it on in midfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. What a nice job getting rid of the football, not only avoiding the sack, but getting the nice gain.
And taking a shot, getting hit as he throws it, showing some toughness, but going through his progression, he couldn't find anybody open, finally went to his running back, got him the football, and he did the rest.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Trying play action. Looking for an open area to his left. Ball is free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking for space. It's Donald. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He spins that thing down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position. The fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Behind the line, it's Harbor. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Under fire. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion.
Looking for a deep man. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Wiggles free. Buys a little extra time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, the defense just needs to get the quarterback down. They had a chance for a negative play there. They let him escape. Good news is, though, they were able to cover on the back end and force the incompletion.
It's complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Man, I love on third down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Oh, he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Sayin. Got his man on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. To the ground to try to move the chains. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And at this point of the game, you just can't say enough about how good the defense has been covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense with his skill set. But they have really been able to shut him down. They force another incompletion down the field looking his way. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons why they're winning this game.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. A first down run in the red zone. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period.
South Carolina, 14. Ohio State, 3.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot, and now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious, I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air, moving away from pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time, they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Quick handoff. Turning on the Jets. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
That decision to go for two is going to be questioned and criticized all throughout the rest of the year and all throughout the offseason as well. If you just kick it, you tie it, and you send this thing into overtime potentially, but now because you went for the win, you need an onside kick to have a shot to pull this one out.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Going to take a shot on second and short. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third down, he drops to throw. Now adjusting. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got an open man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Lost one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
Steps away. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7.
Man, it's nice to call plays when you call a pass and the quarterback doesn't see anything, and he just takes off and makes you look good and turns it into a run. Nice job on that two-point conversion.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing,